And then I also wanted to just go ahead over to Carecore Publishing. So I'm actually going to show you the current books that I have with Amazon through the Kindle Unlimited app. Okay, so we're going to hide that and we're going to add this onto the screen. Okay, so this is Kindle Unlimited. Kindle Unlimited is a free app that you can download on Amazon, and any books that you currently have up there, you can read them from your phone. So I can show you the app on my phone. Let me see. It's called Kindle. So if well, you probably can't see it because it's kind of blurry, but if you go into the app store, it's called Kindle, and it's pretty much a app where you can read your books digitally. Okay, so right now I'm currently showing you the books that I currently have through the Kindle Unlimited app. What I want to do is really just be able to provide an opportunity for people to be able to read my books for free. Okay, so the Kindle Unlimited app, if you get the 30-day free trial, you could be able to download all my books for free, and then you could be able to just read through them, scroll through them every day. Okay, most of my books are devotionals, so they're primarily 30-day devotionals. So the While She Waits, as you can see right here, the Sweet Life devotional, and the other variations of the While She Waits. This is the most like updated version of it. But they're 30-day devotionals. So all you gotta do, download the Kindle Unlimited app, do your 30-day free trial with Kindle Unlimited, and then you could be able to read these books for free for the next 30 days. So it's good because the devotional is only 30 days. So you can just scroll through a page a day just to get you some insight. So right now, this is the Speed Life devotional, and also the While She Waits devotional are two devotionals that I read every single day. They anchor me. When I wake up in the morning, I say my prayer and I read my devotional. So we can actually go to today's devotional, which is the 18th. So the theme is, and I also incorporate this with journaling. So I come into my office in the morning after I drop my son off at school and I read my devotional. So today is the 18th, and the devotional is God ordained steps. Okay, God ordained steps. That means that those are the steps that are being ordered for you to do by God. Okay, and so it pretty much just comes with a theme, which is that's the theme. It comes with a Bible scripture. So it's actually the Bible scripture that I just read when we first got on live, which is trust in the Lord with all thy heart and lean not unto your own understanding. And in all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your path. So what does that mean? So whenever I read my devotional, I like to give some insight on like what God is trying to tell me in the day. So the first part is trust in the Lord with all thy heart. That means that you just have to trust in him. It doesn't really matter what you're going through in life. You just have to trust him with all of your heart, right? Lean not into your own understanding. That means that it doesn't matter what your logical mind is trying to understand. God understands it in complete totality. You know, sometimes we are in a zoomed in position when it comes to our life and reality. We are only aware of what's going on around us, but God sees the bigger, broader picture of life. He understands what is going on behind the scenes, okay? And so that is the part where you lean out into your own understanding, because sometimes when you don't understand things, you become confused and you don't really like know what's going on. But if you remember, well, God knows what's going on, you know. If you think about it like that, it instantly just gives you peace, right? And so, just kind of allowing yourself to dig deeper into what the scripture is telling you, you can use those as journal prompts of like things that you can write down to kind of help support you throughout your day. And so, then the devotional also comes with a message. So, as you can see, the message is up here. It says, Today's message is pure clarity. When you allow God to order your steps, you walk with divine direction. As you take the path He lays before you, you begin to sense exactly where He's guiding you. You may not see the whole full picture in the very beginning, but step by step, the understanding grows, the clarity rises, and the direction becomes obvious. You start to recognize His patterns, you start to notice His alignment, you start to see the goodness He is leading you into. We serve a good God, which means that everything that He guides you towards is good, successful, and prosperous. And as you move in His direction, you begin to truly feel everything that I touch turns to gold because I was directed by divinity. Your steps are blessed, your path is prepared, your journey is guided, and when God orders your steps, you walk into opportunities built for you, doors aligned for you, and blessings designed specifically with your name on it. This is the beauty of divine direction. You move with peace, with purpose, and with perfect timing, and you are walking in divinely ordered path, and it's leading you straight into goodness. So that's pretty much the message for today. So if you're interested in getting like a message or something empowering and inspiring to help support you throughout your day, this is something perfect that you can do. This Speed Life devotional is one that I actually read every single day. And then the second one that I also read to just give me some clarity with my day. I always like to look at my devotional as fortune cookies, right? Like, what do we have in store for today? And I mean, I read them so much every single day that I kind of already know what the next theme is going to be for the most part. But every single month that I read these devotionals, it always gives me deeper and more in-depth insight about the things that's going on in my life. It doesn't matter if I read my devotion in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, I can always reflect back and see how it literally played a part in my life. So today is the 18th. This is the While She Waits devotional. So with this one, while she waits, remember, it God delights in giving you the desires of your heart. Let's start there. And you have thought of many times where you have prayed for something and you received it. And if you haven't received it right now, you know that it's on the way. And so this devotional is dedicated to the woman where it's on the way. And I was listening to this video on Joyce Myers, and she was saying you have to learn how to wait well. Because if you're always in a place of feeling like, oh my God, when is it going to come? Then you live a life of misery because you're always waiting for something else to happen. And so you have to learn how to wait well. And so this devotional kind of focuses on that. It's while you wait for a promise that God has for you in any area in your life that you're waiting for Him to show His hand, right? And so today is day 18, and it says the harvest has arrived. Now, this is from the perspective of it is already done. That's the way that you have to continue to live your life, is feeling like it is literally already done. And so, thinking from the perspective of the desire that you have that it is already done, the theme for today is the harvest has arrived. And so, all you have to do is just reflect on your life and just look at the things that He has already blessed you with, and to believe that the things that He has for you for the future is already done. It's already in the spirit. Think of yourself in the spirit because you have a spirit inside of your body. You're living this physical human life experience with a spirit in it. And your spirit is actually way more in tune than your actual human self. And so just think about your spirit as it's already living the life that you truly want and desire, right? So it says that the harvest has arrived. It comes from Galatians 6:9. And let us not be weary in well doing, for in due season we shall weep if we not faint. That means that you can't stress about it. You can't, oh my God, when is it gonna happen? Oh my God, this, oh my God, that. It says do not faint. It says to do not be weary in doing well, and doing good things. You just have to like keep your peace, and you have to believe that God is gonna show up for you, right? That was the theme in the song that I was just playing, is God show your hand. And I feel like that's one of the I literally made this song last night. And I was like, God, show your hand in my life, in every area in my life, in my home life, in my wellness, in my family, in every aspect, in my career. Show your hand. That just like show me what you're doing. And even with saying, God, show your hand, you can also look back in your past and in your current present life just to see that God has always been showing His hand, you know. So that's just like a great reminder, right? So those are the two devotionals that I usually go through primarily every single day. Of course, we have the pretty bait reminders. That's just pretty inspirational messages that you can go to every single day. And then the the Project 7 Starter Guide. So pretty much, well, it's not supported on this, but I think it is supported on your actual phone. So pretty much that is a ebook available that supports you in the process of becoming a published author. So, as you can see, these books, I have created them, and this is just some of them. It's not all the ones that we have on Amazon. I believe I have about 11 books on Amazon,